Okay, we are back. We have everything about set up. The volume is going to need a little bit of adjusting as we go, but the scene is set. So if NMarkro would like to introduce the TAS, tell a little bit about it, and then we'll get started. It's a countdown.
Alright, hi, I am NMarkro. This is the BN4 Red Sun TAS. TAS is a tool-assisted speedrun where you use frame advance, save states, speed up, turbo, all that nonsense to create the optimal speedrun. Lots of fun stuff is about to go down.
Do you guys want to roll call now or later?
Can probably roll call now.
Alright, I'm NMarkro, the creator of the TAS, the visionary.
So you're a
Man,
TAS
myth,
guy?
the legend.
I'm not the TAS guy. I'm not actually physically playing. I know the TAS guy. Yeah, we're pretty good friends.
I am Arother again. I'm still here.
Twilight, still here as well.
I'm Jagger Jazz. I'm still here.
Okay, Markro, if you would like to give a countdown, we'll get this started.
Alright.
Fix volume.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so I have actually watched this already, and it's really good.
Spoilers.
I have not seen the TAS yet. Well, past like Shape Man, so this is new for me.
Okay, so right off the start, the frame you press a new game on determines your tournament boards. So that was important that we waited exactly 300 frames.
Yeah. So anyone wondering what optimal tournaments are, you will mostly see what optimal tournaments are in this run.
Yeah, perfect tournaments in Red Sun is actually possible.
Oh yeah, there's no audio. Oh,
There's
Tara's
no
got it.
TAS audio.
Oh, I can make
gotcha.
sound effects for the ones in the
Pew 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 pew.
Yeah. So we still are of the opinion that Kendo Man is faster than Cold Man, but I believe we got Cold Man, right?
Yeah, you can't get Kendo Man, both Jack Bomber and Thunder Man. I think you can only get like Jack Bomber, Kendo Man, and then Search or something. And that's much slower than just doing Cold Man.
Yeah, and honestly, Cold Man's not that much slower anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Metar did like weird AI.
Oh yeah, I really like that little AI glitch.
I had no idea what I was doing.
That's very cool. I don't know how you got it to do that, but
it was frame perfect there. There's a lot of frame perfect things that are
assuming that's something you just kind of found by accident and you're like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay, so since this is a task, we're going to see barely any random encounters.
Yeah.
You might notice like mega like stutter stepping or just like randomly turning. That's not. It's fully intended to skip encounter checks by like letting go of B or changing directions to stop for a frame or multiple frames.
So unfortunately, we won't be seeing any Omega Daddies in this run.
Noise gate. Wait, what? Oh, I'm using push to talk, so I must have just like let go of the button.
Oh, yeah. That'd probably do it.
There are a lot of little movement things that, after running Battle Network for so long, I kind of appreciate in the TAS. Like how he walked into the station without actually turning towards the station.
Yeah. This is my first TAS, which may be apparent to some. So my movement isn't the best in a lot of places, but I tried to make it as perfect as possible.
It's hard to tell too, because some things that don't look right might be just like RNG manip.
Yeah.
And I feel like even NMarkro might not remember specifically at this point what is and isn't.
Yeah. There's a lot of just weird movement in Battle Network in general that ends up being faster even if it looks just the way the like isometric perspective works.
Yeah. What is it? Like rubbing to a corner, going...
Hold on. Wait. You want to talk about weird movement?
Oh yeah. This is all intentional. Don't worry about it. This is important.
Yeah.
So I was there when you did that part of the TAS, and it still destroyed me when I saw it in the VOD.
We both need the Guard 1A and the Tornado 2.
Yeah. So that's more necessary than it looks.
Oh, we need a GIF of that.
Oh, there's plenty more of it.
We just need like GIFs of like everything in this. Like
Luckily-
find the...
Yeah, that's the VO dance from Storyboard 2.
Luckily, BN4 has lots of mini games and lots of standing around waiting for things in certain sections. The TAS has a little fun during those. But yeah, like when you're turning into like certain areas, it's faster to like cut the corner, going in certain directions.
It's a little strange, basically because of the way the isometric view works. There's more distance left to right than there is top to bottom, so there's a couple little quirks to how movement works to speed it up a little, save frames here and there. Which is more apparent. Excuse me. This is more apparent in a TAS than human speedrun.
Oh, I love these.
Try to do stuff, but
Good old folder arts.
I forget what you did for this guy. Is it double sword?
Nah.
Tornado.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome.
The encoding ended up turning a little bit weird. Because I had to encode the lossless version of the file that I had.
Yeah, when the YouTube VOD goes live, it looks pretty much perfect.
Yeah. Oh, so I hate bats.
Alright, I wanted to ask how bats went. Because you do it pretty good, but
This took like 3 weeks on and off.
yeah, bats suck. I managed to, after watching this, I managed to get them all on one cycle once in the first area.
Yeah. The first area was definitely, well, actually no, the second part of the second area was the hardest.
Yeah, the second area is the worst, dude.
The frame of which you turn on the machine determines where the bats spawn. So
Yeah,
I had to test each bat seed and then optimize the movement and pick which one was faster.
did this one. This one's actually my favorite, I think. You could have got all 3 there.
I couldn't actually. I tried.
Well, you could. Yeah, you don't have to pick up the longsword
Oh, that's right.
until it wears off.
Alright, well,
It doesn't make any difference at all. But
I could have also grabbed the bottom bat there first. I didn't try that. Instead of having to, like, chase it.
I don't know if it would work out any better, to be honest with you.
Yeah. When is the YouTube video going on? Probably after this. It's currently unlisted.
The only real advantage to that one bat that goes up and down really fast on the right is that if you see it after you activate it, you know what pattern you have.
Yeah. Man, how well predicted.
Yeah, it's really a lot better than mine.
Oh yeah, I like it when you talk to people, you turn around.
Oh yeah, that's something you have to do in a battle network 10.
Yeah, I agree.
It's what makes it a task.
Definitely. It just doesn't feel right if you're looking at someone when you talk to them.
You gotta be disrespectful and turn around.
Did you hiddenly plant a Mystasword in the TAS?
I don't think so. There's no benefit to doing so, so probably not.
I actually discovered something interesting yesterday during the New Game Plus run I did. Those press paths, not press paths, the board paths.
Yeah.
When you walk into them and you get moved out, you lose collision for a few seconds.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Interesting.
I'm gonna have to remember to play with that a little. See if I can't break something. It is BN4, so.
I got the perfect little video for you real quick. Let me go find it.
Okay, so don't blink.
Oh, this actually killed me to watch.
Oh
you do
yeah,
that
no,
edit.
folder edits are my favorite thing in this run.
No,
by
no,
a
no, no.
long shot.
You do the folder edit and then open the security cube and have to wait a few frames.
Oh yeah.
If you open the security cube, then do the folder edit, it just automatically disappears when you do a screen transition.
See, I knew that too, because that's what you do in BN5 if you do autocode.
Yeah.
And yeah.
You'll see me save like every time I open a security cube in New Game Plus because it's like a little faster.
Free, yeah. The Alpha Omega
Wait, there's
task.
actually a slider glitch? I'll watch that later. Thanks, Twilight.
There's a part 2 to it, so I'll probably get that later.
I feel like I've watched this before, but I don't quite remember.
I think I know what you're referring to. No
thing
one
I'm
will ever.
wondering is
What
like,
is this?
if I play with it enough, can I can I lose my collision box for a whole map? And that would make things interesting.
So firing your buster is one of the things that advances the RNG value that determines like AI movement, just patterns in movement. So in that fight, I fired my buster to manipulate the heal mat movements. You'll see that a lot in a lot of fights.
Yeah.
There's a lot of RNG manipulation, funnily enough.
Yeah, it's something that's actually nice about the TAS. It's more planning than execution, because something doesn't go your way, you just kill a frame and then it does.
Yeah. Yeah, the main way we manipulate these fights is just by delaying the frame of which we end.
Yeah.
It's getting Boomer faster. It was thought to be at one point.
Oh man, I dig the talking to the guy, but then turning towards the other lady and not even have to move.
Oh yeah.
Frame perfect chalking.
Ah, counter hit. I was like, why is he...
A desync. Sorry. Oh, I love this fight. So remember that guard?
Oh yeah, this fight is real.
Oh. That's
beautiful.
Oh man.
That killer, I think they're called killer. No wait, are they called
The electric
billies?
They're billies. Yeah, they're billies.
That guy pretty much always moves forward, so that would work RTA.
Yeah, I think they're programmed to follow you and move forward.
No.
Move forward and
they
then
move randomly.
Yeah.
Large.
Yeah, but that one always moves forward.
Yeah.
There's just like nowhere else for
I
it to
think
move.
so, because the Metar moves up right away.
Mm-hmm. Well, like the Meteor always follows your movement.
Whoa!
Yes.
Those tournament boards, we saw them for like 2 frames, basically.
So what's our
Oh
first?
man, it's a surprise. I wonder who he got.
First
You,
one?
Yeah.
Concept?
want to talk about the scenarios?
As somebody who's run BN4 a whole like once, I totally know what happened. This one's Ponta, right? This is the
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
Ghosts.
So normally when you're doing any percent, you get one generic Navi, so that's a normal Navi or a heal Navi. You'll get one soul Navi. So in this tournament, that's Gutsman or Aquaman, because and that's depending on version.
Yeah.
In the first playthrough, you will always get either Gutsman or Aquaman, depending on your version. And then you'll get one non-generic non-soul Navi, so that'll either be Sparkman or Topman. The reason we like Ponta in any percent is because it gives us 2k Zenny? 3k Zenny?
3K, yeah.
3K?
It's optional. It's purely optional. But
Yeah, it's optional.
I end
You don't have to talk to him. But Zenny's a bit of a thing in BN4, so
yeah,
we pick it up. And I think
you
the
end
TAS
up
still
needing
gets
that
it as
Zenny.
well, right?
Yeah, I need that money for the Gutsman scenario since you have to buy Bubble or.
Yeah, you need a bubble R for one of the datas.
Also, I end up getting that Zenny as well because it works out perfectly for another random.
And it's also even better for the TAS because they don't get any random encounters.
So yeah, that's
So,
the.
to be fair,
Zenny.
we do just sneak run anyway, ideally, but that costs even more Zenny. So the TAS, it's just better off, really.
Wow, What luck! Another guard 1A, which I need.
2K Zenny, not bad, dude.
Man, TAS guy sure is getting lucky today.
As for the next scenario, I'm assuming Gutsman is in the middle because he's always in the middle. But
Yeah.
yeah, we have to do Gutsman. And then the last scenario will be Sparkman because he's just like 8 minutes faster than Topman. So
So good.
To be honest, I'm really sad you don't get to do TAS body rubs.
I really
sad wanted to
that I
see
didn't get
TAS
to-
Kendo Man.
I wanted, yeah, TAS Kendo Man and TAS Roll were like the two I wanted to see.
Oh yeah.
Roll Tag. Oh god,
It's just
that's so good.
Or in Blue Moon, TAS Punch Rocks.
Oh,
I mean,
That might
you
actually be
did
bad.
say you were going to
How
do
many
it
rocks
if you
would you-
finished it. If you finished Dread Sun, so that's all on you.
How many rocks do you think you could get in the timer?
no clue.
The
I've only done it
farthest
like
I've ever
RTA,
gone-
but I mean it took me like 3 hours.
The farthest I've ever
Okay.
gotten was like 20 in one round, so probably more.
what about what about TAS Chef and have 60 hertz button mashing?
You'll see that later, actually, in the Cold Man
Yeah.
scenario.
Oh yeah.
Get the
Oh
shovel.
yeah.
Dude,
I
this
haven't
task
seen
guy,
that
he
yet.
shovels snow so fast.
I am so excited. Yeah, no, in the first tournament, you're always going to have whatever you're always going to have Gutsman as your second fight in Red Sun, and always going to have Aquaman as your second fight in Blue Moon.
Oh,
Because-
you're forced to get Cold Man during, because of the way the RNG works. Just in the last scenario, to get the better of the two other scenarios, you have to get Cold Man. Even though Candyman's fun. Searchman? No.
Don't you get a Thunderman?
Yeah, we get Thunderman.
Yeah, Thunderman's a lot faster and costs about 9,000 less than any, so...
Which is, important.
If we planned to get it, it wouldn't be as bad because we could pick up the board parts like when it's
Oh, man.
convenient to do so. Oh, this is... See,
That's
Tornado
cheating.
it's a good chip.
That's
This
just
task-
actual cyberbullying.
Wow. Dude, why are you bullying ghosts, man? Come on.
How much slower is Cold Man than Kendo Man? Not a lot slower, honestly. They're pretty comparable.
Especially in a task setting where you don't have to really go all that far out of your way for the Cold Man.
Yeah.
So this is the Gutsman scenario? Yeah.
Shout out to everyone's favorite character, Chisang.
Yeah, Footbomb, Kendo Man, Thunder Man would theoretically be the ideal scenario.
Yeah, but it's impossible.
Well, I mean, it's possible.
It's possible. It's
Most of the time, we plan for Cold Man because Kendo Man doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Panic music is so great.
we get to hear all of BN4's lovely soundtrack, extended with no encounters.
Oh man, we get to another chance to hear Toy Robo theme.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
no.
I hope you
Hey.
guys are excited.
It is literally the fastest that comp can go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
So it's literally the shortest we'll ever have to listen to it while in a run.
I actually just noticed for the first time ever, but the Bats comps have like some pretty decent music.
Yeah. Once you get past the whole like worst comps ever. Right?
Yeah, well, did you get past actually having to get the Bats?
This encounter is weird. All three of these encounters were weird.
You know, I think task menuing might be my favorite thing ever.
I just task folder that. It's just some of the best. Oh, same with Lotto codes.
Oh yeah. You
Can't wait for
probably
a lot
only
of
pick up a
codes.
couple of codes in this run, right?
We'll see.
I don't quite recall.
So yeah, in a lot of these fights, it was delay entering the fight to get like a good chip draw, or do a folder edit, whichever was fastest. So there was a lot of like trade-offs between the two. And folder edits are extremely complicated when you're trying to RNG them. So unlike the first three, the RNG values don't freeze while you're actually editing the folder. So the length of the folder edit determines, what chips you draw in the next fight. It's insanely complicated quick.
When I was thinking about folder edits, I was like, nah, I'm gonna have to plan so far in advance.
You really do.
Because, like, if you get to a boss, go in and check what your draws are, and you're like, alright, I used these slots. And then you edit the folder, you've already missed the window for those slots. So you have to plan, like, X number of frames ahead.
Yeah, what I ended up doing for most of the folder edits is actually just make a set length of the folder, and then go through and test all the fights and the slots they get, and then actually go back and do the folder edit.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, technically slower, but I want to see somebody who perfectly plans those out. So, oh boy. That's a headache.
Yeah.
So for this next fight, I desperately tried to find a way to not have to I wanted to minimize the amount of times I picked Life Sword because the animation's like really long, like PA. But it's one of the harder fights in the TAS, just 'cause of the HP values, how many they are in the encounter. And you can't go into it with a full synchro. It's a standalone encounter.
It depends a lot case by case, Zoe. Basically, we tried to delay when an encounter check goes off. The fights are really good, by the way.
Holy crap!
You guys are such bullies.
Good lord!
All they did was enter
The fights are really, really good. Yeah, sometimes the game's really stubborn and really, really wants to give you an encounter. And when that happens, you'll kind of see Mega Man power slide or just stand still for a second. And that's because we're rapidly hitting B to try to kill frames.
Yeah. It becomes kind of obnoxious tassing-wise, at the beginning at least. It's because it's every area on the net. It's really tedious, but once you get used to it and get in the groove, it's pretty minor. You can kill or delay frames by letting go or pressing B, or changing direction. In most areas, I will let go or press B, just because I'm not like running up against the wall, so it ends up being faster in that area. Certain areas, I'll just change directions on the wall, so it's technically faster. You don't have to turn.
Such a long
Oh my
scenario, this
God.
one.
Hey, that is actually the slowest password to put in frames. But waiting for the perfect password and it's slow.
I'm surprised you bothered to count which the fast password was.
Yeah, same actually. It wasn't too hard, it's just the number of inputs you have to do times 3, since it takes 3 frames for the numbers. Alright, see you
These
Spark,
poor
man.
navies.
Dude, no wonder we'd never see them in another game.
just
Follow
flat
the
gone.
tornado strat.
This is revenge for all the Omega encounters.
I'd like to say me, because I've always loved the idea of sand with Woodbuster and BN3, and
I mean,
it's really strong in this game.
Also be in 5.
Yeah. Tornado's just like one of my favorite chips, but I knew Sandring was somewhere in BN3. It's easily accessible.
It's even star code.
Yeah, no, it's like perfect.
Capcom knew.
I love getting the banner while you're standing where it spawns.
There's such a good feeling when you get it later and may lose time. Oh wait, we just got it. I'm smart.
Tornadoes do double damage on sand panels, and most of the time in the TAS they're being big, like attack plus 20s or 10.
Yeah, this was actually the last task we needed for the main series, I believe.
Yep, that's why I did it.
And
mean-
it wasn't really feasible in the past because of how the tournaments work. At least we didn't have the resources to know which board we were gonna get.
BN5 technically has a TAS, but someone's probably gonna want to redo that.
Yeah. The tasks for 1, 2, 3, and 6 are really good. Or you'll see soon. I think it's pretty good. And
Thanks.
5 also is pretty good.
5 is pretty good, it just does very, very questionable things.
Yeah. Well, there's a room for improvement.
Yeah,
Let's
but the real question is
21 reg memory, what are you regging? Nothing.
reg memory in a task. Like, So there's a few things the TAS does that I saw, and I was like, huh, that's actually like, that's a pretty good idea. I should start doing it this way. And the eye thing is one, although I always forget to get the banner.
Funny you say that. I actually forgot to get the banner in the TAS and had to review a large section of this. I did the same thing with the Castilla banner too, I'm pretty sure. I think a redone BN5 TAS would still use JP for the wrong warp and the reg memory glitch thing. Which, you know, for a TAS, reg and greens isn't too important, but it would save folder
Yeah.
RNG minute nonsense.
I think a Japanese BN5 TAS with the wrong warp would be really cool.
Oh yeah. You can see me stop on the edge of that.
Yeah.
Trigger. Oh,
You did
so
a
this
better
is the
job.
only time you're ever going to see Gut Soul?
Oh man. So is this kind of just it ended up being faster than drawing Tornado?
Yeah. I didn't. I would have to do a
Rage
folder edit
duck
to do
menu.
it, and I'm about to do a folder edit.
Also, the fastest rage duck you've ever seen.
He's rage ducking on, dude.
I like the really like super fast frame perfect menuing.
It's so satisfying.
Yeah.
I always love the frame perfect corner cuts that are most of the time unnecessary and don't save any time at all. They look really cool.
Wait, why did Automod trigger that?
Why did I wait?
So Automod, what?
It's because it was lucky.
Ah.
That explains it.
Thanks, Automod.
Speaking of menuing,
Mm. It gets to that corner so fast.
so about those lotto codes.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh. Hmm.
Can I have like surgery to like be able to like input like that?
Alright, and that's basically the last folder edit, by the way. Well,
dude.
there's still a few more.
Why did you pause in the pack for a bit, actually?
It's to delay the length of the folder edit to line up the RNG minute. Since every fight after this, the RNG still advances while you're in your folder editing.
Right.
So the length of folder edit determines what chips you draw in the fights after. And the fights after it determine the folder edit you're going to do. So you get this weird, complicated feedback of optimization that is just easy to just pause for.
Last folder edit because he's a Sith Lord for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see.
We'll see. Hope you guys enjoy Park Area 3.
It's our favorite area.
Oh yeah.
You can't even get Burner Man Omega. I don't. Easy.
Thankfully, no Omega Navis will be showing up in these tasks. So. Oh yeah, no bar sword from Lava Coast, but
That made me a little sad.
it's not a good ship before, I'm sorry.
We're gonna have to fight, buddy.
The frame perfect bustering, that's pretty cool too.
Oh, yeah. We got some ice. It wasn't until I was actually passing this and had to go frame by frame through each text box that I actually read. Wow, you guys are right. The localization for this is horrendous.
Right? It's so bad.
I'm just like talking to some like yelling at it. He's like, "What do you even say?" What? Okay, this is a good time for a bathroom break for those ones.
We gotta listen to
Yeah.
the music, man.
These comps are about as exciting as you think they'd be in a test.
Look, just find a way to clip past Green Man and walk the whole way there.
I wish.
If only.
The most tedious part of doing this task was text matching, because due to the variable length of the text box, the delay between the button presses is different for each individual text. And there's a lot of text in those comps. So.
And Silver just reminded me of the accordion that one year.
I don't understand why you insisted on not just copy pasting a string of BA every time there was a text box.
So I was like, man, it'll look so cool with the input viewer. And then I forgot to include the input viewer in the videos. You just gotta imagine frame perfect B inputs.
This is how you were truly meant to do this comp.
Uninterrupted.
Uninterrupted, so you could hear the music.
Hey, at least we get to see Wisdom.
Oh, man, yeah, best dog.
The music's actually amazing. It's pretty much only this comp that has bad music. And it's not that bad, it just, after a while. Like, if this was just one comp, and then it changed in all of the others, it'd be sensible, but...
Hard fight.
What is the best MMBN game and version? Is it MMBN 3 Blue, and why?
I mean,
First off,
you're wrong.
MMBN 3 Blue isn't even the best BN3 version,
No.
because folder back should not exist.
Yeah, it's being
But it does
black.
have punk, so I'll give it that. And
ECC.
3, come on, how generic can you get?
my favorite Battle Network game is 4, because
Obviously, BCC.
all of the criticisms anyone's ever said about it are pretty much correct, but it's also the most fun. So, you know.
BCC is obviously the best.
Exactly.
Followed
BCC
by
is really good.
Mega Sonic Battle Network 5 Team Knuckle.
I really like Wonder Swan, Kids ROM Hack.
Friendly
that's
reminder, if the only reason you say BN3 Blue is best is because Folderback is in there, you're just bad at BN overall.
I mean, I think actually BN6 is probably the best, but it's my third favorite. So,
Shout outs to me dropping.
As far as speedrunning goes, it's a lot of fun, but when you start to optimize for a good time, it gets a lot of less fun. So
Spliced literally every frame. This is correct. This is possibly one of the most spliced runs in Battle.net history.
How many frames did this end up being?
That's a spoiler.
that's spoilers.
But it's totally on my Twitter. So.
Oh really?
Yeah. I tweeted out, I'm like, man, I don't want to spoil the TAS. Wait a minute. Actually, no, the one I posted on Twitter is actually wrong, because I ended up redoing the duo.
I mean, I know the time because it's in the YouTube title, but
Yeah.
let's just say it's fast and leave it at that.
It's moderately quick.
Yeah. Well, I was just finishing the first tournament in my New Game Plus run right now, so...
I mean, it's moderately quick. It's as quick as the scenario can get.
Mm-hmm.
And that's WizDog, I know.
The best dog. In the best dog.
And his rival was Monkey.
Still don't get that. I feel like they just made that so people wouldn't choose WizCat.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what they did.
Oh shoot, Chaos Medisoul. Nice
Aw,
going,
man.
Nick. Yeah, Junk Soul is my favorite too. Poltergeist and a Charge Buster? Hell yeah.
Night Soul? I want that.
But I don't want to insert that amount of time here, man. That's too long.
Oh wow, you can get the noises from Style Change?
But that's not a style.
It kinda is, right? It's more a style than Crosses and Souls era.
Yeah, true.
Did we mention Airhawk's a really good chip?
It's a pretty good chip.
So how about them local weather and sports teams?
They're pretty good. Just
I like the
Airhawk.
one that's winning.
Wow, how did he do that?
Man, I can't wait for this to go over my favorite Boktai game.
Lunar Knights.
Oh, that is obviously the best.
This is the best
Boktai game. This is going over Boktai 0.8.
There might be TAS as the Boktai game.
Which toy robo music is better? This one for sure. I actually kind of like this one.
Yeah. This one's less abrasive this others.
You only had to go through it once.
That's probably a big part of it.
Friendly reminder that Lunar Nights is Boktai 3.
Oh, so there was a minor optimization somewhere in the last comp, I believe. There's like a charge Navicus part. I didn't realize it was there until the end of the game and save a few frames to actually pick it up. Whoops.
Nah.
It's fine.
I wouldn't pick it up either, to be honest.
It's one of those things I didn't consider until I actually had to use it.
You skip copy damage as well, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm convinced copy damage is slow.
Really?
Yeah. You can't copy damage with you'll see. Star Force TAS one. Probably never. I'll play the games eventually.
Whose idea was the crossover?
It was Kojima's,
Apparently.
wasn't it?
Kojima,
And
the
Kojima's
Mega
in the
Man
game.
dude. Inafune, that's the one. I went to karaoke and it came on.
Oh my.
That's the story I heard from
Japanese.
Prof yesterday.
That can't be real.
Apparently. I mean, Prof said it, so I think it's pretty likely.
Honestly, it sounds kind of legit though.
Kojima.
I said Kojima?
And Kojima's in BN4, so he's an NPC that tells you the Gundosol EX code.
Another BN5 attempt or Star Force test. Well, speaking of BN5, if you're gonna be around at 12:30 a.m., I'll be doing double team BS.
Bless your soul. You're gonna need it, man. You
That's
got
going to be the best run.
It's gonna be some.
4.5 is right before.
That's good.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be the second best run, because 4.5 is going to be the best run.
Wow. This TAS guy sucks. He was getting hit there. Okay, so after I finished Shade Man, I started this TAS like at the beginning. I finished Shade Man and then I dropped the TAS for like 8 months just because of this second. I didn't want to actually have to route the movement to the points. So I ended up just using ERTAs. Right.
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Combined with the fact that I couldn't find an actual like complete list. Anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. That's probably why.
I think there's like 66 points in total.
I'll make one someday, and then we'll know. So did you just use the RTA point route and like not look too much into the internet? Because you don't get encounters, obviously.
Yeah, kind of. I tried to. I looked into most of the ones that were in unit to see if they were faster. I think I pick up a lot of them that are just like close, like that one.
Yeah, well, RTA gets this one.
Yeah.
And
the one by
RTA
the
gets
shop.
another one on the net now, too. I don't, because I don't know the route, to be honest with
The
you.
Mr. Prague and Town 3. It gives
Is
us.
it that one?
Oh, so
You
this
have
one.
to get
3
encounters to get
points,
there, though.
yeah.
Is it really faster?
Yeah, that's what we do.
We
just go
can't
dark.
run in town.
We just, yeah, we just go dark here.
Whoa, going dark. Why would anyone do that ever? What?
Right.
Wow, this task guy is a points machine over here. He just knows where they all are. Oh, so I didn't know how the rock, paper, scissors thing worked. So I like tried to RNG manipulate it.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Just pick rock. There you go.
I'm still trying to figure out is how does a Mr. Prague play rock paper scissors if he doesn't have any hands?
His ears only form scissors, and that's the joke.
Oh.
I hate this game.
Those are his hands. Alright, whatever, Tara. Same deal.
Yeah, there's like a text box in one of the games that's literally like they talk about the anatomy of Mr. Prog's.
Oh, really?
I forget which game though. I think it might have actually been one of the lawyers in 6.
BN3 door sensor comp, says Tara.
Task guy, are you okay?
Time to check this out then.
Desync?
NMarkro, I think your
Desync?
TAS desynced.
Whoa,
Let's-
whoa!
Whoa,
Mega
hold
Man,
on.
don't give in, no.
The TAS is taking over. It's got a mind of its own.
Take Mega, take the wheel!
Dark Mega, take the wheel!
This fight took me forever, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, you'll see why.
Not because of Blinder, right?
Oh, it's good blinder. Trying to triple delete with a spreader during blind. It's pretty good.
I can
And
see
now-
why that would take a while.
Also, just like to point out again that he's only at 100 life.
Yeah, you have to enter anxious to draw dark chips. So I have to take 3 hits worth of damage and survive. This is why I'm sure it's important. So once I do 4 fights with dark chips, I go permanent. So well,
Yeah. One more, and we're good to
Actually,
go.
you can do it in 3, but going dark berserk in that last fight was actually just slow.
you could just RNG manip him to like throw another dark bomb or something.
I wanted so bad. I wanted to go dark, like full dark invis, dark berserk strats at some point. Could never work it in.
That'll be New Game Plus. Permanent Dark Mega all the time, New Game Plus.
Alright, so the reason I don't pick up copy damage is because you can't copy damage dark chips. So
That'd be too strong.
it would actually save time, I think, a few fights where you need like breaking damage to save time, but
Wait,
alright,
how
turn
can-
2. It's Video Man, then the Heal Navi, and then Wind Man.
Wait, how can MMX sell his soul to Higgsby's if he is Higgsby?
I
Yes,
still use
Bob.
our.
It would be faster. That's what RTA does as well. But I don't know. Marco just explained why he didn't, but I didn't quite catch it.
I didn't do it because most of the time it was just faster. Well, it's hard to explain.
It's fair.
There's no way you can't like manually fire your buster or do anything to manipulate RNG while in dark.
You can actually.
You can.
You
I mean, you
fire
can
the
send
buster.
chips. You can, what?
Yep.
Hello?
You can fire the buster when you're dark. Single shots, and I think you can even charge as well.
Hello?
Alright, God, Tara, you were right.
Pass is over. We gotta redo it.
It is their hands.
Oh yes, this is Video Man. You have to walk down
there's
the
a
park
gimmick
free.
or something I heard. So
I think your controls are upside down. I don't know. TAS guy puts his control
something.
upside down.
didn't do
Anyway.
anything.
Fine.
I can confirm that because I went dark till not long ago in a BN game, and I was just hitting B. I think it was during a dark mega fight. Been playing a lot of BN4 for the last few days. Wait, you can get the castle banner now?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
That's
Didn't know
probably a good strat.
It was in
no, I didn't.
Decon's notes, I'm pretty sure.
Notes?
I know how you are with notes, and not forte. Oh, so when I got to this point, I'm like, I forgot the Jomon banner. So I was like, oh man, I'm gonna redo all of this section to go like jack in the Jomon at some point and get the banner. The email. Just read the email.
So then you realized it was an email?
Yeah.
Take notice how well our runners know BN4. These are our world record holders.
Like, Kyrie ain't here.
Look, man, you guys run games. You weren't paid to learn the games.
Yeah, we've done a lot of rooting, as you can tell. It's so good. I love the fights.
Dink, dink, poof, poof.
I can feel the rage Marco did on those dark chips for 4.5.
Die, Video Man, die! This is actually my favorite scenario in the entire TAS fight.
Pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both of these next ones are gonna have super cool moves.
Foot bomb's also pretty good too. But I have a little PTSD from that actually.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to task desync there like 5 times in a row and had to redo basically the entire section after. Like I finished the task and then went back and desync. It's a nightmare.
What happens when you have 1 HP and no dark chips on duo? You die.
Yeah. This is fast, by the way.
Everybody?
I feel like this can go faster. I don't know.
60 hertz spinning.
The great thing about doing that is though, since you're not actually moving, your step counter doesn't go up. The spread is going to do that, have to like manipulate the counters too.
Oh, you can definitely get past that guy.
Really?
Probably, I think. I haven't actually rooted this or Windman, so I should, but
I tried a few different things for most of these. They seem to be on like a global timer. So once I entered the area, it was basically set what I had to do. Wow, that was a hard fight.
the Windman scenario is super satisfying to watch.
So, Mark,
Okay.
when's the 4.5 TAS?
Never, because it'll never actually happen. That fight is actually slower than it could have been, but I did it on purpose because that was. You can double it with Lance if they move on the right frame.
Yeah.
Lance
It's
Dark
just-
Sword is actually a faster fight by quite a lot.
Yeah, but one-shot lancing is just so much cooler.
So cool.
And these back-to-back Red Sun runs are so bad. They didn't even get rolled. Come on, guys.
Oh yeah, oh we're back by the way.
Now, you can... Okay, so yeah, you TAS 4.5, but you don't need to emulate it correctly. You just have the TAS last 3 weeks. You just do frame-perfect spins for a week solid, and then do another tournament.
4.5 would be the best TAS.
That's actually
Alright,
longer than
see you guys in a
Equifax.
week.
Holy hell.
Our TAS is 300 hours. It's like, how many frames would that be? Like a billion frames or something?
A 4.5 official tournament task would be at least 3 weeks. And any percent would be 3 times 13 numbers.
It's the official tourney, guys. See
It'd be
you in
like
3
10
weeks.
months basically.
And you got enough time for that. You got this.
That's a pretty swag mini though. Can do 5 tourneys per week. Yeah. Yeah. But you can't register for the gold tournament if you haven't beaten the silver tournament. You do multiple matches at the same time, obviously. So it'd be less than 10 months. Counter is the best chip in 4.5? You know it is.
Excuse you? I think you mean mine.
Yeah, mine is actually good though.
That is great
This
in
is-
4.5.
My favorite scenario that you tasked, because you just walk through every tornado. So like actually what's happening here isn't a trick. You can do this RTA, you just have to route it. Which I've not done yet. But the tornadoes only take up half of each path. So there's one side that you can just walk past them.
Yeah.
And it's great.
I made sure to do it as close as possible to getting caught without actually doing it. You can see once I start like walking in area for longer, my stutter stepping becomes more and more pronounced.
Yeah.
You know, I think that Prague there is a set spawn. Because that's it. Because the Prague that flew past when you're walking up to Windman spawned in the exact same place as it did in the previous run. Also, RIP.
Oh Oh yeah, this fight.
Oh baby.
Can't wait to see this.
I wanted to take out Undershirt for this fight.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't really have a good time to do a folder out of to do it. Well, a menu.
Editing the Navi cuts seems slower than just hitting him again.
Yeah.
You just use Lance.
Yeah, double. Yeah.
And we thought the bullying was over with Tornado.
Wait, did you take out Undershirt?
No.
It's still on.
How did it kill him?
I double hit Lance
he
and
did a
Buster all
Buster
in the
shot.
same frame.
Oh.
Because iframes don't kick in until the frame after you take damage.
Well, Lance doesn't cause any iframes at all.
Or
That's
that.
why he did a Buster shot at the end.
The fastest way to do the majority of boss fights with dark chips is just Lance, so take out less than like 1,000.
I feel like just Dark Lance is faster for that one though, because the sword would cause iframes.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
right.
faster to buy the chocolates, but I don't. Fuck chocolate. Sorry. Frig chocolate.
Like at the point when you would need another green mystery data encounter though.
Yeah.
Or actually, I guess not even. You could pick up a 6,000 Zenny GMD in Africa.
Airhawk is faster though, but I couldn't draw it. Feels bad. So would Gundel Soul, but there's kind of an issue with using Gundel Soul at this point.
What? No, it works fine, right? Dark Mega uses it. What's the problem?
Dark Mega using Gundel Soul just straight up cheating.
At least you don't run the risk of him using Gutsman SP and crashing the game.
Oh, I never realized that. I guess he could do that.
Oh yeah, I've got VODs to prove it.
Nice counter hit. Gotta get that full synchro.
Yeah, for some reason, Gutsman SP was crashing the game, specifically when Dark Mega was using it.
Yeah, the Gutsman chip crashes in 4.5 as well in certain emulators.
It's fine. You can easily replace a battery in 4.5. It's super easy.
It is actually kind of easy. But I don't think I used the right battery, and it's a bit bigger than the one that came in at stock.
It's fine. As long as the RTC works, it's all good.
I don't think it's emulator only. I've heard that it happens on the DS as well.
Oh, that actually
I
surprised me.
have yet to see that happen on console.
Oh, so throwing the mini bomb like that is whenever you pick Dark Bomb, you have a bug that moves you in the background. Throwing it without moving is frame perfect. Just FYI. TAS guy's real good.
The Woodman crash is so easy to fix though, because you just need to sneak run.
Alright, so that guard 1A that I picked up, well I actually picked up 2 of them. They were very important for this scenario. I only needed 1, but it's good enough chip to put my phone. It's football time. We get to play sports ball on the net.
Well, I mean, so you can do the save trick to skip encounters if you really want to.
I mean, all you have to do is just wait forever until it goes back to normal speed. But yeah, like I said, it takes forever. You could just be like me and forget to patch it mid-run.
Man doesn't work on DS or emulator, but it works on GBA and Game Boy Player.
Yep.
Man, then if you're a flashcard cheater and patch around, easy.
Well, you can also just like have 251 HP and sneak run. So
Yeah.
if you don't get an encounter or open the menu, it doesn't crash. Also, sometimes you can play through it, but just really slowly. Like that one race we did.
You should sign up for FIFA.
So this part desynced so many times after I'd finished the task. Even though I had to redo everything after this.
Oh yeah.
Fix it. Yeah.
Yeah.
However, now it looks great. Mega Man's like a cheater.
I mean, nah,
It only cost you like a week and a half of work.
Yeah.
Did you figure out why it desynced?
It was a BizHawk issue with save states.
Oh,
Including weird save states.
yeah.
The
I
Woodman
assumed it was
patch,
like
not the Woodman patch. The Woodman glitch didn't happen in DS Lite, because that's how I beat it as a kid after my GBA broke and I was only stuck with a fat DS. I had to go to school, wait for my friend to bring his DS Lite, and then ask him, hey, can I use that for a sec? And just go through that.
So, by the way, can we talk about how we're in the third tournament at 115?
Yeah,
that's fine.
It's pretty fast. Oh, I need this encounter for Copan. And I need that Zenny for, what's the key later?
Yumland.
Yeah, that.
Yumland code.
Oh yeah, you need this for
That one heal Navi holds literally the world for ransom.
Hey, more sports ball. Let's go. This guy kind of sucks at sports ball.
And he's doing this for a living.
Look, you just have the mind games on lock.
Yeah, here's where I start trying to my sword.
I really like how fast that scenario can get if you just get good RNG on the flip bomb minigame.
Yeah.
But flip bomb's cheating.
Also, I like how you're using dark chips in like a tournament with a bunch of people watching and everyone's like, that's fine.
No one paid attention when Proto Man used dark chips.
That poor normal Navi. You just find more ways to bully them every time.
To be fair, the normal Navi walked into it.
Yeah, but NMarkro manipulated him into it with that buster shot.
Yeah.
Maybe he should have manipulated himself out of it.
Normal Navis are like my number 2 enemy behind Video Man. So this is perfectly fine.
I mean, dark chips are like flagrantly illegal. So, actually, wait, are they illegal?
I don't think so. No.
Because
you're
only
not until like 5.
This is the hardest fight in the TAS. This,
what?
Yeah.
Oh, is it the triple kawaii sheep?
Yeah. There is one perfect chip draw.
This in New Game Plus is disgusting.
You need that exact combination of dark chips to beat that fight fast.
Right, because Higsby is the only one that tells you they're like dangerous. Because he's like, oh, I found this thing, and he's just like, no, throw it out immediately, and you're just like, nah, I'm good.
Meanwhile, we in 5, everyone's selling it like it's drugs.
I mean, do you see how? You see what they do to Chod and Proto Man? Like,
yeah,
Dude,
one chip is enough to.
Only one chip. Well, let's see.
Proto Man's
Also, oh no, our HP.
Your
Plus,
HP falls by 20 per tick.
Chronomag can jack in by himself.
What if we get into a random encounter and we'll die?
With V1 viruses? Come on.
No, if you
I
use
did
chip
this
when
and
you're
got
one life,
one
you drop
man
one life
Omega.
and die
I think you'll be
instantly.
fine. Is the game done? Oh, it's done alright.
We're halfway through the third tournament. So.
Nah, Higsby just told you just that they're super dangerous and you should get rid of it immediately. I don't think he ever said they were illegal. Except you just hold on to it the whole time. Because you're an idiot.
Or are you smart?
What actually happens to that chip?
Mega Man destroys it.
Right. Is the right?
He does the super slow-mo buster shot to it.
Yeah, it goes. Pew. Oh yeah, Merkland. I forgot about that.
Merkland.
Yes.
Oh,
Dude,
so fun
Merkland's
fact.
great.
Dark Lance doesn't do wood damage in this game.
Oh. Well, I mean, it does dark damage.
This is not easy.
Good.
Thunder
love
Man's
that.
kind of dumb.
It's my favorite thing. So, now we get to shovel snow really fast.
Oh boy.
I wanted to hit like the training box.
Merkland?
Kendo
Merkland?
Man.
Yeah,
In
Kendo Man.
this game,
I
it's
really wanted to see TAS Kendo Man.
Black Earth, and 5 is this Nebula area.
Merkland is pretty much the Shadow Realm.
I mean, it
So, yeah,
literally is the
basically-
Shadow Realm.
Purple Hell.
You also get to go there. Kind of. Wait, is Merkland the place where there's a like that mirror thing that you remove all your dark chip
it's
from?
Black Earth, yeah.
And this is what we got the unlocker for earlier.
So we can get
you just go get
BLK
it
bomb.
now? Dude, this
Yeah.
is definitely faster.
Yeah.
Can't get the HP memory though.
That's fine. We don't need one of those.
And I'd agree with you if Capcom didn't name, like when they mentioned both of the secret areas, if they didn't mention that they're both called Merkland.
So when I originally did this, I put Heat Breath K in the second folder on Act, which led to some confusion when I needed it.
Oh.
Also, pay no attention to the order of which I do these satellites in. They're completely optimal. There's no way you can do it better.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave in Task Guy.
Shovel acquired.
He's gonna channel his inner
Wait,
Ghost.
this looks optimal. Isn't it?
Yeah, it is. 100% off.
Oh, are you saying you should do this one last because
Yeah.
then you're right next to the? Okay.
I went back and routed it later, turned frame wise, and found there was a way to do it fast.
So how many frames is the shovel animation?
Good question.
Because
think
I
it's
always
like
thought it
6
was
frames.
6. Okay, because I always thought it was 2, but
I think it's 5 or 6 frames.
oh yeah, Lan is Shovel Knight.
The counter is Land's body temperature. It's not the outside
Yeah.
temperature.
When he gets too cold, he can't send chips. which is going to happen slowly.
Yeah,
For those not familiar,
Mega Man doesn't need land to send him dark chips, so
Yeah.
works out.
but for those not familiar with Celsius, what is it? 39 is like 39 to 40 is like a fever, and like
Yeah.
41 is like a high fever.
40 is like pretty severe, to be honest.
Yeah, like you're probably going to die if you go above 40.
38,
And then-
39, I would say, is a pretty typical fever. If you
And
set
then
it cold.
30, yeah, and then around 32 is hypothermia, like severe hypothermia. Look, Prof, some people aren't
Normal body
familiar with
temperature is
Celsius.
around 36.
Yeah,
Yeah, I use real units, not these made-up units.
I believe average room temperature is 37.
My milk comes in a carton and not a bag.
Average room temperature in my room is like a lot more than that. At least in the winter.
Or, you know what I mean. Look,
Yeah.
fat kid.
Well, it is insanely hot.
Look,
Yeah, props, Scott.
yeah, because like a fever of 101 is like a fever, and then 103 is you're dead, right?
I'm pretty sure 100 Celsius would kill you.
Is it 100 that you die at? Okay.
In Celsius?
No, in Fahrenheit. At 100 Celsius you die, yeah.
If you're over 40 in Celsius, you're in trouble.
I mean in Fahrenheit. Like 101 is a fever, and then 103 is you're dead. Now 105? Okay. Got it. Yeah, no, just 100 degrees Celsius. Yeah, just the boiling point of water. That's fine. It's just 220 degree Fahrenheit fever. Holy shit!
Melted brain.
Just bleh.
Actual potato brain, man. Yo, Method, how do I get like super mods so I could like ban Method?
No, just TAS it, Twilight.
I don't want.
Was there one more satellite? Yeah.
Now, if it was 220 degrees Kelvin... Wait, shit, I don't actually know.
The Metars hadn't gone under like their helmet yet. I think it was like the last frame I could do it.
Yeah. There's like actually like quite a bit of like open space when they go to hide. Okay, 200's negative 70. Okay.
The Metars actually take long enough to duck down that you can do that RTA.
Yeah. Like you have oodles of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's usually the Meteors drop down and then become vulnerable, but there's like a lot of frames before they actually do drop down. Like a lot more than you'd think.
Yeah, and in between the attacks, there's a bunch where you can hit 2 of them as well.
Oh,
Dark
man,
chips are fair and balanced, dude.
that's cute with the ice panels. Dr. Cool Guy, we're talking about temperature because this is Land's like internal body temperature, and if your internal body temperature is like below 33, you probably froze to death. Because the body does not like temperature changes that much, like at all.
Yeah. Meanwhile, if it's 33 outside, I want to die. But anyway. This is an interesting question that I did not actually take note when I watched.
How is the HP going to be by the end of them? Pretty
He's
low.
already at 67, so the answer is pretty low.
Pretty low, yeah.
Did she just take out Undershirt?
Yeah, at reach
Just for Dark Mega?
Yeah.
Like, so I would argue about Land wearing like clothing there that he's kind of okay. Because I've gone outside in like that kind of
He's in
clothing, and you can
shorts.
last out there for like a couple of minutes, where you have to like go back inside and warm up, which is what you do casually, is you run back into the one science center or whatever, and then your temperature goes back up.
Yeah.
How much time does taking out Undershirt save? Frames.
Does it save less time than like double hitting Dark Mega with Dark Land? Oh, actually that won't work. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess it would if you fired a Buster Shot.
Yeah. Let's just say it's for RNG minute because I didn't want Lucky to
Oh,
complain
Dark
at me in
Vulcan
chat the
is
entire time.
probably Dark
But it
Vulcan.
ends up he was going to do it anyways.
Dark Vulcan's probably also actually.
Dark Vulcan's actually one of the slowest ways you can do that.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I mean it's pretty slow.
it is pretty slow. Oh,
You just use
Sadly-
Gun Del Sol yet.
yeah, it's the fastest. You can totally do that. I'm really sad I couldn't take the short path, but
Yeah, you really should have optimized this for 69 HP.
you can make an argument for not using dark chips in every fight, and using a combination of just like full synchro, Buster.
I
Just
can't
kinda, like
believe
manage your karma.
I can't believe you didn't optimize to come out of darkness to use Gun Del Sol EX on Duo.
That was originally the plan. You could also go full synchro and do it that way, but the cold van scenario basically killed that.
Oh, yeah.
Your karma
Just,
takes
like,
a
too
quick
hard.
dive when you start doing those fights. How long did I spend on this task? I started February. I did up until Shademan for like a month, and then I stopped for a very, very long time. And then I finished the rest in like 2 weeks. Yeah, I did a BN5 task up until like. Oh, so shoutouts to Prof9 for saving me probably, I don't know, a few hours worth of trial and error here. Well, shoutouts to Prof9 for making the whole thing possible for dumping tournament. That's also pretty. I literally would have not done this they weren't done.
Yeah, it actually would literally have never been done by anyone, probably.
Yeah, no one would want to do it.
And it all started because a couple of us were complaining and talking about tournament manip.
It's possible. You just gotta corrupt your save.
Yeah, you just have to corrupt your save and then land a frame perfect trick before timing even starts.
Yeah.
Then you have to play a half an hour to see if you got the right board.
It's a good trick.
Corrupting the tournament boards, that's a neat trick.
You could get it down to like 1 and 3 pretty easily, I think.
You can probably find a window of just like decent with good tournament boards. Anything without pro.
Yeah. It has to get like Sparkman and not Protoman to be decent.
Yeah.
And
Which is actually quite rare, as it seems to turn out.
It can't get Protoman or Water God, and it has to get Sparkman. And that's like the two.
That's actually impossible, I'm sorry. It's literally never happened. It's not happening right now, I'll tell you.
What? No, you got perfect boards, right?
It's a joke. It's a bad joke.
It's not gonna happen in RT.
Whoa! Longsword E!
No, strange. Why'd he pick that up?
Another one! GMDs? What a waste of time.
How long did it take you to get that spawn?
Not very long. I asked Prof for some help. Memory address stuff. And
yeah, that would have definitely saved a lot of time.
Yeah, it would have been a few hours of trial and error at least. Because the GMD contents are determined when you jack in. I jacked in like a few minutes. Oh, so funny thing about these hammer guys, once they start blinking, they become, you can hit them. You don't have to wait until like they fully...
So, if you're really fast, you can kill him and it'll look like he was still invulnerable.
Yeah. I didn't know that until I started taxing this.
I did.
What?
And I've done it a couple times, but usually I just whiff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy, everyone's favorite comps.
Hey, best team in the game. Let's go.
So the thing never happens. I tried to do research on why the thing happened. It doesn't seem random. It doesn't seem based on your step. It seems more based on like timing than if you spend too long in the comp. It'll just because I don't pick up bar sword, but if I went to go pick up bar sword, I would get stuck in the thing. Just slow, obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
So can you get pulled in after you complete all the icons here? Okay.
No.
Nah.
It stops happening as soon as you activate all the planets.
Yeah.
Yeah, the black hole that sucks you in.
Yep. Actually, casually, I had to do this without the black hole because I didn't know you could mash the first time I played through the game.
Oh god, yeah. I think that was the same with my brother when he got here for the first time.
So like, I had to do this whole comp and not get the thing.
Oof.
I don't know, the minute I saw the thing, I immediately started pressing all the buttons and panicking.
I mean, that's what me and my brother basically were just like, oh no, quick, mashing buttons makes him wiggle. Quick, mash every button.
Yeah, I'm not even sure which button you need to mash.
You can mash B and A for sure. I'm not sure the arrows do anything.
Yeah, I think it's just
Any
B&A.
buttons.
Oh. Okay.
It's better to just use BNA.
So yeah, picking up the Var Sword ended up actually being slow because I would get stuck in a black hole. Guaranteed.
Mhm.
Yeah, because back when I used to do this on a GameCube, I'll just roll my thumb around. Basically, Mario Party, the analog stick.
AB only is super easy. I can do it with just mashing one button. Like,
Bye, Laserman.
not too hard.
It's fine.
Bye, Laserman.
Bye, Laserman.
Initially, when I did BN4 runs, I would only mash B. But in the last comp, it's a little close if you only mash one button.
That delay was also to manipulate the other guy. Bye, Dark Mega. Wow, what luck!
Oh, you got Life Sword. Nice.
Oh man.
So I do a lot of weird things in this fight. The majority of them are to manipulate RNG. Some of them just look super cool and they don't waste. So.
Oh man, it's like just like the anime. You just ram life swords down his throat and he dies.
Yeah.
Time for a slice and dice.
Wow,
Dragoon,
3
become
life.
me.
I like how that bomb just flies right past you. Wouldn't it be faster to get a Life Sword?
How's that work? So it's...
No.
I used all of them. That's where the Var Sword would have came in. Or Red Sun. If Red Sun's like frame count is insane.
And victory.
Rip, we don't get to see Regal electrocute himself.
So yeah, that's TAS.
Da-na-na.
He didn't even
So
do the thing. He didn't do his laser. He just kind of like got sorted like a nerd.
Yeah, but I did 3,360 damage to him in one hit. So
That was impressive. I do have to say.
So the thing to remember with Duo is Duo isn't on a platform.
Yeah.
So you can't air hawk him. You can't do the sand ring into tornado.
yeah, you can use full synchro on the duo fight though.
Yeah.
So it's possible he could have set something up to be faster than that, but it would involve not using dark chips for the rest of the run, or at the very least managing karma, which, as you said, gets a little difficult.
Yeah. The biggest benefit of using dark chips, other than them doing tons of damage, is you don't have to edit the whole video.
Yeah.
Or like root.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Oh,
Yeah.
and for those that don't actually know, you for plot reasons you can't use dark chips after Dark Mega's been destroyed.
Yeah, dark chips don't work in the duo fight,
Yeah.
but you still count as being dark, so you can't use full synchro, can't use soul unisons,
Gunda Soul,
can't use Gundil soul. You
Or,
destroy
like-
holy panels.
you know, Sanctuary doesn't work.
Yeah, that's the task.
Da-na-na.
Holy Dream doesn't work, so no cheese.
The in-game time ends up being something like really weird. Like really off for being...
What? Really?
Yeah, it's like 137 or something.
Huh.
I wonder
Do you know
if
what
it's-
does and doesn't
I wonder
count?
if it doesn't count cutscenes.
It might not. Yeah, 137. That's what I'm saying.
Or even just like loading transitions. Maybe every time you get into a fight, it doesn't count that.
That makes sense. I mean, there's not. There are actually a lot of fights in the TAS. Cool, man. Thanks.
Yeah, I think it probably cuts out loads, would be the thing.
Ah, interesting.
Anyway, what do we have next?
Isn't it Shanghai?
Yo, that's a good game. Everyone stick around.
Is
for
it
that.
Shanghai? I still
It is
I
Shanghai.
think it's Shanghai.
I still need to
Yes.
play through that now that the English patch is out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got like
I
I
recommend.
just started. No, I just got my style change in Shanghai.
If we don't have a link for, do we have the link for the English version? Oh, we do. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Of course we do.
Hey, look, I'm just double checking.
Ah.
Yeah, Shanghai's next.
So if you're a Cerno sub, hang around.
It's a lot faster than 67 hours.
Yeah. I mean, I only did one playthrough. I didn't do all the way.
Oh, dude, when's New Game Plus?
Didn't do 8.
Yeah.
Fair, fair. When is the 100%?
Oh god. That would be
I
so
got
long.
you. Method.
There's
Also,
so
I
much
just
text
noticed-
in this game.
I just noticed that the estimate got changed to 366,710 frames.
Yep.
The method. Race me. All icons. BN4.
You know, I'll root it, and then you can run it. But
That sounds like a plan.
I accept that deal. So the task is over. If you guys would like to do a little outro, we'll set up for Shanghai.
May I post a link to the YouTube video? now that it's
Yes,
done?
please do that.
Alright. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah,
There's a
what was the
link.
end health again?
Yeah, in health, 56, I believe.
So you used 44
44
dart chips.
dart chips.
Wow.
Yeah.
well,
Oh,
you
more
used
than
dart chips
that,
and
I think
44
multiple.
encounters.
Okay, fair.
45 encounters, rather.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was back-to-back BN4 runs. Thank you for enduring this nightmare.
I hope you all enjoyed toy Robocomps. Twice.
Both times with no encounters to break up the music.
Beautiful. Just
Amazing.
as
This is
intended.
a true work of art.
Didn't die happy now.
I think I really orchestrated the optimal train wreck with my BN4 to make it a faster run.
Yeah, Shanghai's up next. I highly recommend sticking around. It's very, very, very.
Yeah,
Really
Shanghai
good.
is really cool.
I-
It's
I-
pretty
good
difficult
feeling.
also, so it should be entertaining.
So yeah, I'm done.
I'm done here too.
Okay, I'm going to transition, so hold on.